guys, it's Nalika Nevaeh on another episode of It's the Madness. So today's topic is colorism. Straight up, point blank, it needs to stop instantly, right? This thing is literally getting on my nerves, and with this topic I knew I was going to get kind of heated on it because I can't take people judging people just because of the tone of their skin. Why are we as black people fighting each other and discriminating each other because of our tone? If someone's dark, they're getting put down as you're not good enough. If someone's light, they're being, oh, you're too much of a lighty. Like, no, black is black, melanin is melanin. Your skin tone is beautiful, whatever tone it is. We need to get out of this slavery mentality where we were labelled as if you're too dark, you're not good enough, and if you're lighter, you're more beautiful. No, I can't. Literally, this topic is like, yeah, it's a lot. So I think we need to kind of like revisit our history, look at where this came from, and change it today.
Hey everyone, welcome to It's a Madness. For those of you who do not know what colorism is, it's basically discrimination against one's own race, usually within the black community. Colorism came around from slavery, so basically the mixed race of fair-skinned women were allowed to work or do chores inside the house, where the dark-skinned people would work all day out in the cotton field. So basically that's where colorism stems from. And obviously in this day and age there's a lot of stigma towards black women having to work a lot harder to prove themselves because of the colour of their skin in general, and they are a lot darker in skin toned. This happens a lot in the music industry, as well as if you're acting, you generally see that there's normally a fairer skinned woman or man compared to a darker skinned woman having the role, or it might be a mixed race person, and I don't think that this is right. I think it's really bad.
Bonjour guys, it's Miss Trendee. I hope you're okay. I hope your family and friends are okay with what's going on at the moment, you know, about the COVID. So why we condition for light skin to be, you know, privileged? I just think it's because of back in the day, you know, back in the day, more you got a lighter skin, more you consider it as beautiful, unfortunately. And it just stay from, I think it's from slavery time, we said. The concept of more you get lighter, more you get beautiful, and you know.
I think this whole bleaching thing, like, why are you going to go out and buy something to lighten your skin? Come on, people. Like, I've never been for this whole bleaching your skin business. Doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to bleach your skin? Do you not love yourself? That's you putting yourself, your family, your generation down because you're trying to disguise where you're from. Like, what is so bad about being dark skinned? Like, please, melanin is beautiful. You get me? Melanin is beautiful. So we just need to kind of like wake up and think, why am I so against my skin tone? Like, people out there trying to get suntans to look like our skin tone. Doesn't that tell you something in itself? Like, what?
In society, it's seen as the lighter your skin, the closer you are to being white, which means you're likely to be more accepted. So obviously this is, in my opinion, it's really, it's not okay. And obviously a lot in the music videos you see today, it is normally a fairer skinned girl that has the part compared to a dark skinned woman. And then you do have a lot in the Caribbean or African culture where people tend to bleach their skin to make their skin fairer, and bleaching your skin can lead to health issues. A lot of the products that are in the bleaching creams are not good for our skin, but they still get sold behind the counter. They're actually illegal. Most of them are illegal, but people still use them because they want to get rid of their darker skin tone, which is really sad. Like, because, you know, there's a saying, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Why would you not want to have that melanin in your blood?
I I am so pleased to know things start to change. Like example in the entertainment industry, you got a movie like Black Panther, you got the actress which I really like, Lupita and Nyong'o, I hope I pronounce properly, and Leticia Wright, beautiful actress, strong, darker skin, and I like the fact they represent that more because people can relate to them, you know, who want. I love the actress of Viola Davis. For me, that's one of my favorite actresses. Very strong, beautiful, dark skin, very smart, intelligent woman. So I'm glad we have more and more women now represent the skin tone, so people can relate. And also was about to say, yeah, so I believe things start to change and it need to be changed, definitely.
That you're literally insulting your ancestors, you're insulting people around you of your same race, of your same skin tone. You're showing the young ones that they can't accept their skin tone for what it is. You know, we need to stop this. Like, teach people, teach our children, teach everyone who are ignorant to feel like their skin tone isn't good enough, because it's getting on my nerves, right? I'm sorry, it's getting on my nerves. I've got a story to tell you. Like, so back in, well, a few years back, right, I was with a couple of my friends. One of my friends, she's beautifully dark. Her skin is very, very rich and dark. So we was walking down the road and some guys approached us. And the guys were like, no, I want to talk to you. I like the light tone. I'm like, what? Are you mad? The way I insulted this guy, yeah, there'll be bleeps on the screen. You wouldn't have to show my lips. Because I thought, how dare you insult my black friend who is the same colour as you? We are all black.
Like, I don't get it, but it's happening, it's been happening, it's still happening. We need to come together and be more supportive of each other, because this is not okay. In Caribbean songs you hear a lot of them are bleached up them skin, them are bleached to look like a browning, which is a saying. Browning is like a lighter shade of skin basically compared to dark skin. And growing up, I did get called, you know, a red skin, which is a term used in the Caribbean for having a lighter skin tone compared to my peers who were of a darker tone to me. Also at school, it wasn't good to be dark skinned, like compared to now where it's more accepting, even though you still hear people talk about indirectly someone being fairer or darker in complexion. It's like it's a inferior thing, and I don't think it's okay. It's not okay. It's a slavery mentality, and that's where it comes from, and it's still going on today.
It's not just about the light skin color, but it's also about who you are, you know, as a confident woman, and what you love to do. So I love messages like that, because it shows doesn't matter if you're on the top of your game or you are somebody to tell you, who are you to tell you like your skin it's not worth it. So I just think it's still a problem, because we got a lot of, you know, popular singers like Beyonce, Rihanna, so many more light skin doing very well. It's not a lot of unfortunately dark skin doing very well, but I do believe things changing. It's changing a lot, and it is improving, it's progressing. This is the word. Yeah, it's progressing a lot. So I just hope in few years we're not going to talk about that subject again. That's what I believe.
I also say it's what's so important to buy our black children dolls that represent them. Even like different cultures, I think they should also buy black dolls to represent the diversity in our society, because if you just buy a child, say for example you have your child who's black and you just buy them Caucasian dolls and not dolls of their own skin tone and race, they might feel like this is the way it should be. You know, we've got to show and represent that we are beautiful, so that they can grow up feeling and knowing they are beautiful and not having to be of a lighter tone to be accepted, because, you know what I mean, they need to have that growth in their head that I am great, I am beautiful how I am. I don't need to be looking like this to be accepted or to be beautiful. So I think all cultures, all races should be buying black dolls for their kids to show that black is beautiful.
And we just need to be more accepting of each other, especially in the black community where it happens a lot. And you know, it starts from young. It does start from young. And I just feel like, you know, we're in 2021 now. Why is this still happening? Why is this still carrying on? Why are we letting this still happen? Stuff can get said indirectly all the time. Like, I've had friends say that people have said to them, "Oh, you're pretty for a dark skin." Like, what kind of, you know, what kind of tone? That's not someone being polite, or that's not you giving someone a compliment. That's actually rude. Pretty for a dark skin. Like, if you like listen to that terminology, that is really rude. Like, you would never say that to anyone, but people do say that.
So my conclusion will be, I believe we're in one race. It doesn't matter which tone of your shade of your skin. Do you see what I mean? So it's about, like I said, who you are. Be a confident woman and just keep going to your goal or whatever you want to do, and don't listen to the left and right. And hopefully in the future things will get improving better, so everybody in different shade of tone can get how do you say, a representation of themselves. That makes sense. So everybody can see, wow, a darker skin color can do it very well, a lighter skin can do very well, you know. So it's very important to represent that, and I'm really, really pleased for that. Au revoir. See you soon.
I do like when I see music videos when guys have dark skin beautiful women in there. I think one example would be what they called, that group. I can't remember the name. It's gone out of my head. But yeah, they had a video with that song, and the women, the cultures, the skin tones, it was beautiful, and they were really representing for dark skinned women, which I hands up to them. That's amazing. And I find that I just don't like the whole separation. If we're black, we're black. Why are you looking at the tone and the depth and the colour of your skin? We're all black. Like, come on guys, get over it.
Even in songs, you know, you hear people talking about, oh, light skinned. I think Doja Cat put out a song recently to do with light boned women, you know. And don't get me wrong, all shades are beautiful, but like, I think it's the terminology she put it in, like light boned girls or whatever. She's basically talking about light skinned girls, you know, getting men or whatever. But anyway, however, I just feel like as a whole, black people, we need to come together. We need to be more supportive, more understanding, and be more empowering to each other rather than divided. We're all black, we're all beautiful, no matter what shade we are. Thank you for listening, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you've got any comments, if you've got any stories, please like, share, subscribe in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.
This is wrong, like morally wrong. So, you know what I mean? Cut it out. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. And I've got so much more to say to you guys, but I'm going to leave it right there. But thank you so much for watching It's a Madness. Please comment, like and subscribe. Tell us your stories, leave comments. And yeah, we are loving talking to you guys through lockdown. And we're back next week. So for now, bye 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 guys. Bye.
Let me tell you something, honey. Your skin is no better than mine just because it be lighter or darker. Because at the end of the day, we all from the same community, whether you like it or not, honey. You need to stop that nonsense. I don't want to hear it no more.